Waking up with the Mitch Hall Auto Group, Jeff, Mudflap, and the Gang Morning Show.
I listen to you guys every morning.
Every morning on KLLL.
Wednesday, March 18th. Yeah, back today and tomorrow. Friday, I go get my new little golden retriever. So,
I'm so excited.
Yeah. So I see how that goes. You know, I'll be a 3-dog person, so I think it'll be all right though.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. So we'll once we get that situated, have to bring her in for a visit too.
Absolutely.
So. All right.
That
so
dog will be ready from day one to come up here.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
I'll
we'll
train
give her.
her.
We'll give her the
train
weekend.
her.
We'll give her the weekend to kind of chill out a little bit, and then maybe next week sometime.
You let me know when I need to wear my fanny pack with treats.
Okay, all right.
Ooh, fanny pack with treats.
Mudflap and I will come fully equipped.
Man, you're darn right, man. I'll bring some in that snack for me. Or
You like
fanny
dog
pack.
snacks? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Scooby snacks.
All right, let me just say that I saw something on the loop today that I've never seen before.
Oh, it's only
On the loop.
6:20.
On the loop. Let's see.
Listen,
on the loop.
No, this is crazy.
A deer.
No, I'm driving to work here, okay? And so it was right around Indiana, I think. Man, I don't know. It was just it was just like, what? But as I was coming up on Indiana, I see up ahead in the headlights, I can see somebody's walking on the median or on the side of the road there, which is very dangerous on the loop. You know, it's just, cars going fast. Yeah. And as I get closer, I realize it's a naked guy.
I almost said a naked guy.
Mudflap.
Yeah,
You were here. You're the first person I go to in my head of where was Mudflap.
Right. I was like, what?
What?
Is that
This
Mudflap?
morning?
No. Yes, just like on my way here. I just.
What'd you do?
Well, I did a double take. Like, that's a naked guy? What is happening? And so other cars were slowing down and everything, and I just thought, oh my gosh! My first thought was, oh my gosh, that's a naked guy at like not even 6 o'clock in the morning. What is happening? And then I'm thinking, man, it's pretty cold outside, so it's like 48. And so then I'm thinking, well, clearly something's not right with this guy.
Clearly.
If the being naked on the loop wasn't enough,
yeah.
It's like, dude, it's 48 outside. What are you doing? But yeah, I don't know. It was weird. But everybody that was driving by slowing. I mean, I don't know. Everybody saw it.
Can you imagine the dispatch on that? Like, wait a minute, naked guy. I mean, like, dadgummit, I got to go take care of that.
Just for reference, I will definitely make my entrance into KLLL a little bit different if I see a naked man on the loop. I'm like, you guys, oh my gosh, you'll just hear me rattling the door out there because I don't have time for the code. Jeff comes in all chill, like, yeah, so I saw a naked guy on the loop.
Well, it just, I just need to share that and get that off my chest. But it just,
I must have just,
you must have just missed it.
Yeah.
Was there a car that maybe they broke? I mean, no reasoning for being naked, but what if they're in their car and
I didn't see any stalled cars on the loop. I really didn't.
Wow.
And that's the kind of thing. I mean, if I saw that here on Avenue Q, I'd be like, well, it's Wednesday. I mean, it wouldn't have been. I mean, it'd be a big deal, but I would have believed it. Because Avenue Q is full of all kinds of interesting things most of the time, but not on South Loop 289 in that area. I mean, just I don't know. It just. I was like, wow, that's something you don't plan on seeing in the
Side
morning.
note, that's why they always tell moms, don't just throw your robe on to take your kids to school. But it's even too early for that. Wow, I wonder what the poor guy was doing. He's going to have a rough Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't know if he just had he had a tough night or if he's, on. I don't know. Clearly, something's
near where I live too, Indiana. Man.
Well, that's what startled me at first.
We need the
gang. Dude, do you need a ride to work? But what do you do? I mean,
nothing you can do like wave. Hey, what's up, dude?
Yeah, anyway,
he's feeling free.
Yeah, I guess.
It's cold.
It's cold. Yes, he is.
But yeah, that was weird though. But yeah, that'll wake you right up.
Yeah.
Take a lap on the loop.
You know what?
Lap on the loop.
But isn't it weird though how it's like if you've had your same job for a while, you take the same way to work every. I mean, for all the years we've been doing the show, every once in a while I'll go a different way just to kind of shake up the routine a little bit. But pretty much I go the same way to work all the time. Like it's just automatic. I don't even think about it. and it's just weird how you can go the same place all the time, and you don't really see. I remember one time, I saw somebody right there by the mall coming around that corner on the loop, was towing a boat. Do you remember that time? And the trailer came off or something.
Yeah.
The boat crashed into the guardrail.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that was unusual. It's from time to time you see things. There's some duplexes over there that right off the loop, and we've seen cops and stuff, happening there. There was a wreck one time where there was a car like turned over right in the loop. Remember that? It was a really bad accident. We saw that because I guess we come a little bit different to what ways on the now that you move. But before we always went the same way, so you would usually see it about 5 or 10 minutes before me. But this was something I've never seen on.
Never encountered.
I'm gonna need the gang to text in if they happen to see this same.
I'm sure Jesse did.
Well, you know
we
what?
should call the cops on the show and just be like, "Hey, there's a guy."
Well, that's what I thought too. But then I was like, "Well, that's not a 911 call, I don't think." And
I think it is though. It's dark. I would categorize that as 911 because
I was
if they're
driving and I just
mentally,
because then I thought, well, what if it's is that a non-emergency number situation? Well, then I couldn't look up the non-emergency number because I'm driving and I just and so I thought, well, I'd better just get to work and alert people, I guess. But everybody saw. I mean, the people.
Oh, they know. People know.
Brake lights were coming on, and people were like, you could just tell everybody's having the same thing. Like, is that a naked? That's a naked dude.
All the guys are on the radio, like, somebody else, please answer that call.
Right? Yeah.
Shout out to LPD.
I know.
Yeah, right.
I mean, they have to take care of that.
They really are so awesome.
Oh my god.
A busy night. I guess there was some kind of a shooting at, of all places, Safety City, which is like 46th and Avenue V, I think. Yeah, so it's a park, and that's where Safety City is, the little bicycle safety thing. So, yeah, there was a shooting at Safety City. I just thought, wow, how ironic is that,
Oh, no.
So, yeah, they had that overnight. No
details?
No, there's not any details yet, but something happened. I don't know. I caught a little bit on KCBD. They were talking about it. It happened there, and then somebody, maybe one of the people who got shot or something, they found them at 50th and University, or I don't know. I don't think they're on the way to the hospital. I don't know all the details of that. I just know.
I've seen chases, on Avenue Q.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, just weird stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
Did you happen to notice when you were out there in the parking lot, did you happen to notice the
shopping cart trailer?
Yes, you saw that too? Okay. Yeah, that was
so
another
creative,
thing. So I'm still recovering from seeing the naked guy on the loop. And I pull into the parking lot, and I look over in front of me out there, and it looks like a Target shopping cart, I guess.
I left it there last night, and I just haven't taken it back yet.
No,
that's why you saw me on the loop.
There were two carts. They were tied together.
Yes, it was like a caravan
pulling,
full of all kinds of things, and just moving through Briarcroft Office Park here, and and I just thought, I don't know. It's just when you see stuff like that, well, first of all, you got to go, wow, I'm pretty fortunate, pretty fortunate in my life. I don't have to live that way, but boy, it's just weird in the mornings. It's like early. You're like, man, what are people doing this early in the morning? Just, I don't know, man. I don't get any answers. I'm a little rattled, I think, but
you should be, as you should be.
Weird, man.
Mudflap's like, so laugh on Bloop. He's plotting later. Can you look for him tomorrow morning? Just scoop him up if he is.
I know, right? Hop in the back of the truck.
If he gets any crazy ideas.
And then I saw something yesterday. I had to go to Amarillo yesterday, and I saw something that I've never seen before.
A naked man on 87.
No, this was just a structure that I've never known. I've been down I-27 to Amarillo and back a million times in my life. And somewhere, and it's I don't know if it's, I can't remember exactly. I think it's somewhere, I don't know, it's in the Tulia area, probably somewhere right in there. But on the east side of the road, there's like these two red brick silos in a building, red brick building right there. Looks like the roof is caved in or something. It's back off the road. Have you ever noticed that? I've never seen that before. It's just one of those weird things. I'm driving, looking, and I go, oh yeah, that's weird. I've never seen that before.
That's the worst.
So on the way back, saw that too. And as I was with Jay, boss that works here, and he's never seen it either.
I always thought that would be a great place for pictures. That's how I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. So there you go. That was strange too. It's just weird how you just you drive it some a million times
and stuff.
I know.
Oh, Daniel gets so mad at me because I literally have driven from Plainview to Lubbock for the past 15 years every day, here and back. and they're building that data center, and there's all sorts of stuff going up, and he'll be like, did you notice this? Or a massive pivot. I'm like, nope. When did Bear get there? Wow, that went up quickly.
Yeah, I don't know. It is weird though when you drive the same way all the time. You just kind of get into a zombie state. You know, you're just driving automatically. Like, do you ever do this? Now going to Plainview is probably different because that's a little longer drive. But like there's times where I can get in my truck and not even be going to work, and I'll automatically get on the
Drive
loop.
to
and
work.
And I'll get all the way down here thinking, what am I doing? I was trying to go to Lowe's or or something. You know, I mean, what am I doing?
I sometimes like tick up different exits.
Yeah.
You know, that require, and like if I want to get on 87, but I'll accidentally take the exit before, and like I'm going to work. Like, dadgummit, I meant to get on that.
Yeah. See, it just gets to be such a habit.
Yeah.
You know.
People get in my car and they just know they're going on an adventure. We'll put it in the GPS, but
I've never ridden
You don't know
in the
what-
car with you.
well, it's an adventure, and I've just started to own up to it. I mean, it's fine. We'll get there.
Eventually.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Poor
you'll,
Daniel, he just learned he doesn't even follow me, but it's become a real issue with real estate and people following me to the next property.
Oh no, that could be really bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna rein it in. It's gonna be.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna rain.
so that GPS not really working for you, I guess, or do you just
No.
forget to look at it, or
I just
what?
stop listening to it. I'm like,
Okay.
one more person talking to me, telling me what to do. I don't want to turn right in 600 feet. I want to go this way.
Have you ever noticed how like that when you got that all plugged in, you're sitting there and and you're looking, the exit's coming up or whatever, and it'll be it'll say like 0.2 miles or something,
But the blue line doesn't look like 0.2 miles.
Right. But in your mind, I always find myself going 0.2 miles. How far is 0.2 miles exactly? I mean, you're sitting there trying to calculate what does that mean exactly? And then all of a sudden, 400 feet, boom, and you're like, oh, I guess that was the exit. Okay, and then you got to turn around. I do it all the time when I'm traveling somewhere, like not in Lubbock, but like just out on the
Dallas.
highway or something. Yeah, Dallas. Oh my gosh.
You miss an exit,
Oh.
you're down for another 30 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, that's where I really learned I have a weakness.
Oh, if you think Dallas is bad, go to like New Jersey or Boston.
I wouldn't survive.
Oh, it is. I mean, it's hideous.
I would
I mean,
not
Dallas
survive.
is bad. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm just saying in the East Coast, right around Boston, that area, oh, it's off the charts. Like literally miles and miles and miles before you can get back on.
Wow. Note to self.
And then you turn around, and it's not even the same highway you're getting on. It's like a different highway, and it's like, what?
You don't even
the
want to go
hey?
back at that
Yeah,
point.
Exactly. Oh, I remember getting lost there and going, oh, this is ridiculous.
I just always tell myself, no matter where I'm at, you're never really lost if you think about it. I mean,
Right.
you always know exactly where you're at. I'm
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah. I can always find my
You
way
know what I'm saying?
out.
I mean,
yeah.
So I would just always pretend like if in those situations, I just go, well, I'm not lost. I'm right here. So I know, look, I see things. I'm here. Okay. Now, if I lived right here, how would I get to where I'm trying to get to now? I would start from right here. I wouldn't feel lost because this would be where my house is. So I'm going to pretend I live right in this place right here. I'm just now starting my trip. Now where do I go?
Man, I'm going to start doing that right now.
I always think of the mall map with the star. You are here. Then my brain just
are
zooms
here.
out, and I'm like, how do I get out of this mess?
Okay, I got to take a left at Dillard's.
Yeah.
Jeff, you're a big big baseball fan, right?
You calling me fat? What are you saying?
No. I'm just saying big fan.
boned? What? Oh, okay.
Big fan.
I just want to be a fan, please.
They don't want to be big anything.
Well, the Arizona Diamondbacks just hit a major milestone, officially surpassing $100 million in total charity donations since the team started playing in Phoenix 31 years ago. To celebrate the achievement, the Diamondbacks hosted an event at Chase Field where they surprised 100 of their charity partners with a special award and announced they would be giving 10,000 tickets to their group for their upcoming season. The president there said, "We don't always control the results of the field, but we do control what we do when it comes to giving back to our fans and making them proud of the impact that we have made in the community."
All right. So how many years ago the Diamondbacks?
31 years.
31. Wow. Okay. I know they've been around that long.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Good.
there you go.
Good for them.
Yes. On iHeart, that app.
I think that one's down.
And now somebody said that one's
today.
down too. So that's not our problem. We don't own that or control it or do anything with it. So we're on it, I guess. But I don't know what their problem is. That company doesn't have hardly any employees anymore. They've cut everybody pretty much. So I don't know who fixes that for them. So. But anyway, we are aware of that. You can stream at KLLL.com, though. Even on your phone, you can still do that. So, it's a minor inconvenience. Okay, so what I was going to say, though, before that was that on my way to work this morning, I saw that just right there around, somewhere around Indiana, I think, on South Loop 289, there's a naked guy just walking on the side of the road. I mean, not a stitch. I mean, just, and when you're waking up in the morning, you're just driving. You're like, oh,
that's a jolt.
It is. I mean, you're just, today at work, I got to go, hey, wait. It was weird. You just don't see that every day.
You're like, wait, did I remember my clothes today?
Well, and there was a part of
that
me.
guy forgot his.
Right. There was a part of me that, for a minute, I was like, okay, now I'm awake, right? Did I really see that?
Ugh.
Like, sometimes you're driving, especially if you're tired or something, and you kind of start like hallucinating or something, or seeing something that's not. I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I saw that. And I'm wide awake. I've had coffee. I think I really saw that. Well, then I noticed other people, their brake lights are going on. I'm like, okay, everybody's seeing this because it's just like, what the heck? Well, we just found out from our friend Jesse, who's part of the gang, and Jesse is everywhere. I mean, his job. He's all over the place. He actually said he knows they picked the guy up. He was in the back of a DPS car, I guess. They got him, so. Which is good because that's pretty unsafe.
Kind of reminds me of a story.
Okay, I'm a little
Which
frightened.
part? Which part?
There's
the
two of them.
DPS or the naked on the side of the road?
Naked part.
Okay.
Actually, 3 stories. I can. Which one would you want? Do you want I've got 2 college ones and 1 kid one.
Okay.
Let's run with the college one.
Yeah.
Okay. There's 2 of those though, right? So we'll hear the first one first.
Okay.
No,
the first one was when in our dorm. I roomed with a bunch of seniors.
Okay.
And so I thought that was pretty cool. Well, they didn't talk to me much, but one day it was my birthday. And so they said, "Hey, man, let's go get you some pizza," because they knew I like pizza. I was like, "Yeah, pizza, dude, let's go." Here I am hanging out with the seniors. Whoop, whoop, I'm a freshman. I'm like, yeah, I like this. So, we get all the back, we're all hoofing it up, like, oh, yeah, woo, woof, hoof. You know what I'm saying? Just talk.
Hoofing it up. I've never really heard that terminology, but I think I
just
understand.
see 2 cows like giving knuckles like they're all just
hoof it up, baby, hoof it up.
So anyway,
let's get moving, boy.
So the town that we're in is not a big town. It's a small college.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, it was kind of cool, and so I'm thinking we're going to go into town because, like I said, it's not real big.
Right.
I'd say if I had to compare it to some place around here, I would say like maybe a Levelland. I don't think it's as big as a Levelland though,
Okay.
but
All
it's
right.
around that size.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
you don't have to go very far. So we're getting ready to go into town. Well, he takes a right as opposed to a left to go into town. I'm like, okay, where do we? This kind of shocked me a little bit. Then we kind of get off in the woods. And I was like, out in the back street. This is Arkansas. And I was.
Well, that's
Of course it is.
You say backwoods, Arkansas.
There it is.
Yeah, okay.
There it is.
So anyway, I finally, speak up. I'm like, where are we going, guys? Oh, we just have to make a little detour. We're going to go get some pizza. Okay. All right. I'm not sure where we're going, but okay.
I don't think I've ever been to this pizza place before.
Exactly. I mean, I was like, where are they going? So anyway, they stopped the car out in the middle of nowhere. And so these 3 seniors get out of the car. And then I'm like, what? Yeah, get out. Hey, come on out here, Mudflap. Okay. Well, anyway, they kind of tackle me, and they start taking off all my clothes. So I become butt naked in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of Arkansas, and they're grabbing my clothes and laughing as they jump back in the car. And here I am out in the middle of nowhere, butt naked.
That's terrible.
Oh, yeah, it was. I was like, it's my birthday, for crying out loud. I don't need to be in my birthday suit. And they're driving off. It's like, are you kidding? Is this some type of,
Is it a hazing of some sort?
hazing of some type, Yeah. And so I'm out there, and it's pitch dark. I mean, just, and it's Arkansas,
And they took your shoes also?
Oh, they took everything.
Wow.
They took everything. I was...
Yeah, okay, I got you.
I mean, yeah.
You're like the guy on the 289
I'm like
this
the guy
morning?
on the
Okay.
289,
Yeah.
So here I am. I'm like, well, what do I do? And I'm thinking, because I'm probably, like I said, it was a small town, so it was probably 2 or 3 miles from, you didn't have to go very far to get out in the woods. So I was like, do I walk back? I didn't really know, so I was like, okay, maybe I'll start walking back. But, now I'm like, and at least it was at night, so, so then I see some headlights coming.
Oh, no.
And so I was like, oh, man. So I cover up, and try to hide, and doing my best there, and so anyway, and it was these goobers, and they start laughing. They throw me my clothes and get in the car, get some clothes on. Oh, I wanted to beat them
I'm
up.
surprised they didn't send the girls to pick you up or something. I mean, they were kind of nice.
Okay. That runs back to the next story. So
Okay, how long is this one going to take?
no, this one won't take too long.
All right.
There was like a septic tank, or not a septic tank, but a
No story turns out good when it starts with, okay, listen, there's a septic tank. You won't believe this.
It's not a septic tank.
Okay.
It's a thing with
Like
hot,
a stock tank. No, it's a spring, a natural spring,
yeah,
a
natural
hot spring.
Yeah, so it's kind of warm water.
Yeah.
So we're with
This is an outdoor thing. This isn't a hot tub.
Yeah,
this
this wasn't with a
natural
bunch
spring.
of guys. This is maybe
Mixed company.
Mixed company.
Yeah,
So
okay.
anyway, so
Some
we all
ladies were there. Okay.
yeah. So we
Jumped
throw
in.
the clothes,
Jumped
and
in.
Skinny
jumped
dipping.
in, yeah, and then we just start swimming, and it was warm.
Leeches.
Yeah.
Then what happened?
I don't remember that one much.
That's a terrible story.
Well,
That's
that
it?
is. Well, that's
He just wanted us to
Yeah.
know that he's been skinny dipping with girls.
Your summer aesthetic just got an upgrade. 96.3 KLLL and Abbeville Dentistry want to send you and your bestie to the festival of your choice. We're talking Lainey Wilson, Jelly Roll, Chris Stapleton, or Post Malone. Choose your festival. We'll handle the hotel travel and weekend passes. Just listen for the keyword at 7, noon, and 5 for your chance to win. Your festival era starts now. From Abbeville Dentistry and 96.3 KLLL.
Well, if you have a broken windshield, that's really annoying. Maybe a rock or something chipped it one day. You didn't get taken care of. The next thing you know, it's cracked all the way across. You got to get it replaced. Well, here's what I did. I had that situation in my truck. I think I was on the loop, and it was a rock got kicked up with the vehicle in front of me. Boom! Hit right in there, chipped it, and I was like, I got to get that fixed. Well, I never did. Well, the crack goes all the way across. So I got in touch with AA&A Windshield and Glass. Heard about these guys. They've been in Amarillo for a long time and Plainview as well, and they're new to Lubbock. And so I got in touch, said, hey, listen, here's what I drive, and I need a new windshield. They actually came here to work here in my right there in the parking lot, replaced it, and didn't have to wait weeks to do that just to get on their schedule. Like I said, they're new to Lubbock, but they're definitely not new to glass. So it's AA&A Windshield and Glass. I guess the thing that I was really impressed with first of all is that them being a high volume shop, they have a much better inventory, which means faster replacements. So, because that could be a thing. A lot of times it takes some places so long to even get the windshield, much less install it. So AA&A Windshield and Glass, super fast. And they've got free mobile service anywhere in Lubbock, but it's AA&A Windshield and Glass. So if you've got broken windshield, cracks across the windshield, need that replaced, you can go. Their website is AAAWindshieldGlass.com. That's AAAWindshieldGlass.com.
Jeff, Mudflap and the gang.
96.3 KLLL. Red, white, and blue through and through.
Come on.
KLLL. You ready? Let's go. Jeff Mudflap in the Gang. Making mornings great again.
Summer Music Festival, you and a friend. Weekend passes and hotel and airfare, and that would be pretty awesome. All right, so this morning I was on my way to work. I saw a naked guy walking on the side of the loop there around Indiana on South Loop 289, around the side of the road. Just crazy. I was like, what the heck? I mean, not a stitch, man. Right there on the side of the road.
Not a stitch.
A lot of people saw it. But anyway, I sat there and I was like, man, is that a 911 call or is that a non-emergency call? And I really wasn't sure. But everybody saw it. I mean, brake lights were coming. Everybody noticed it. So we found out the guy actually, the DPS showed up and they had him for what, I don't know what was going on with him. But so Desi, just part of our gang, she just texted a few minutes ago and just said from a former 911 dispatcher, that is something you would want to call in to 911 because officers would get dispatched very quickly to check mental and physical health and all that. So I appreciate that, Desi, because, there's times like that where you see something that you think, well, I mean, is that a 911 emergency or is that just a, hey, here's a heads up, there's a guy naked over here? I mean, I don't know. I really didn't know if that was a 911 situation.
Okay, this is like breaking news from a text in from the gang.
Okay.
There were 2 more naked people.
No way.
Okay, Jesse, if you're messing with us,
Yeah.
the whole gang knows it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jesse said that there were 2 more walking on the loop, northbound.
So it's
It's a bicycle gang.
Well, it's kind of scary
What
because
is
you
it?
go either 1, they're mentally having some issues, or
Right.
2, I mean, what if there was a car accident? I don't understand why they'd be naked though. Like that does
Right.
not make sense to me. Or what
Yeah.
if they were kidnapped or you just never know.
Right. Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, that's right. And I guess that would be another reason to call 911. I don't know. It just really struck me this morning because I was just like, I was just shocked first because I was like, did I just see what I think I just saw? But, and then you're making that call. Hey, listen, yeah, I'm on my way to work and there was a naked guy on the loop. And you get the feeling they're going to go, yeah, okay.
Oh, no. Not me.
Jenkins!
Yeah, Jenkins! No.
Jenkins has become a household thing now in our house.
Same.
We start using
Aren't you
that.
glad you don't get blamed for anything
Thank
anymore?
goodness,
That Jenkins,
yes.
I don't know. He didn't carry out the trash again? Well, no, but thank you for all the information, everybody. But no, really, Desi, thank you very much because I do sometimes wonder about, is it an emergency or not? But I guess now that makes sense.
I would have called.
So,
Yeah.
But I'm glad a lot of people probably called.
I've
but-
called.